Hi there, my dear ones. I have come to you after a very long hiatus. Many reasons, but I have a feeling my readings will sound different. um, and that's for your benefit. So let's start with Leo Sun. As it is your season when I'm recording this is August 2nd. I just want to say welcome back and happy birthday. Happy belated birthday. Happy Leo season. Lots of love to you all, to all my Leos. And let's begin. Now, first we're going to ask what this reading is going to be about. Okay, so I have no pre-made designs on you, for you. And it's not going to be for all Leos, okay? Take only what resonates with you. This is going to be a reading about you, not about your person or person of interest, okay? This is about you. All right, so my lovely Leo Sun, how are you? Let's see. Ooh, you're doing good. Check you out. 9 of Pentacles and the Ace of Cups. You shouldn't even be here. That's like, I feel it because, wait, what's at the back of the deck though here? We have this strange card, and I do think this is something or someone, for some of you, right, that is departing. Yeah, I'm not into name calling, but this is Intuitive Kev's deck. He's got trash box in there, so we're gonna clarify. Wow, you are exuding yourselves a spirit of independence, ready for new beginnings, overflowing with love for yourself, okay? And yet there's someone from your past, and I want to clarify, okay, what is your past? So that this will reach those of you who it's meant for. Secrets. Okay, so in the past, there were secrets kept from you, or there were secrets in a particular relationship that you had. Yep, there was some Five of Swords energy, but this is past energy, okay? This is energy that you've left behind. And what came as a result of you walking away from secrecy, from deception, from petty arguments, right? Pick and choose your battles, and I think you chose yourselves. You chose new beginning. You chose love for yourself, and that is so healthy. I'm patting you on the back, my Leos. If that's resonating, you have made the right decision. All right, so in your present energy, Leo, what's going on for you when it comes to, we're just gonna say, your career and finance? Wow, lots of cards here. So you're working really hard. You're walking away from that though. Temperance stuff, yeah. You're undergoing a transformation. 2 of Swords. You have in your recent past made a decision. As I said, I asked specifically about career and finance for my Leos. And I am aware I'm avoiding relationships right now for a reason. So I see you walking away. 8 of Cups. This is a new deck. From what? From a sense of having to carry everything alone. 10 of Wands. All right. Transformation. Death. Into what? How beautiful is this? Temperance. So even tempered, harmony, peace, focus on yourself. And actually, if you have not yet made that decision, that is a decision you will make. I'm trying to just look for some symbols, because this is a new deck. So, and I really, really appreciate the elements that are within all of these cards every time I pick it up. So owls might be significant to you. Look at that. A wolf. Yep. A wolf, a turtle, an owl. Yeah, maybe some of you are like, ready to pack your bags and go on a journey for yourselves. It's funny how, we talk about the 10 of Wands as carrying a lot of extra weight, right? So this is like all the baggage, right? But it's not all your baggage. You're carrying other people's baggage. I see you in here. I see you right here at the very bottom with that little heart. That's you. That's your baggage. You're like, I am leaving this load behind. Perhaps you are ready to leave your job and start your own business, because someone who is in that 9 of Pentacles energy is exuding independence. You don't need that. You don't need whatever 10 of Wands responsibility that you're carrying right now, or you have been carrying. That is something you have decided to walk away from. As a result, if you haven't already, as a result, you're transforming yourself into someone who is really heavily focused on your own abundance and your self-worth. That's extraordinarily powerful. And I love it. I love it for you. Like that. Okay, so now let's see. For those of you seeking advice, right? Maybe you don't know what to do. I'm not going to ask what this is going to be regarding, all right? I want you to think of your question, right? As you think of your question, your situation, yeah, this is so different from my usual ways, but I think that's what I'm being asked to do by my own inner guidance and by my guides. Think of your situation and let's pull some advice for you. It can be regarding anything, okay? Well, look at this. What is it regarding? Something that broke your heart that you have walked away from. Past grief, okay? So it's time for you to acknowledge. Some of you may have, So the 4 of Wands can represent a structure, a home, a relationship, perhaps even, like if you were at a company where you felt you were part of a team, right? Could be that. And anything that felt like an established structure that was part of your foundational life. Does that make sense? So those of you, I'm not going to go into relationships right now, but if that's what you're thinking about, this is you talking about or working through the past pain, the past heartbreak, the past whatever baggage, right? Now, the advice is to acknowledge the sorrow. So acceptance of your feelings, acceptance of the betrayal, the ending. Again, if it's a job, acceptance of what transpired that really hurt you to the point where you're like, I think it's time for me to walk away. This is about acceptance. So Spirit is asking you right now to accept these feelings. These are heavy feelings, all right? What else, Spirit? Queen of Pentacles, work on your own. You guys, this is your step away from the conflict. There will be people that are going to probably act in a little bit of a jealous manner. Envious manner is a better word. There's going to be opinions as you walk away from whatever it is you're walking away from. We have the Lovers, the King of Cups, the Queen of Pentacles, the 6 of Pentacles, and the 5 of Wands. Again, external energies. 6 of Wands at the back of the deck. Yeah, some of you are leaving behind an illustrious career or very out in the open public kind of relationship or establishment or even home, right? I don't get that vibe, but could be about moving, right? This is really about you making a choice to move away. And what is leading that choice for you? Emotional maturity, the King of Cups, and the Queen of Pentacles. Someone who wanting to be someone who is not just abundant, grounded, right? Nurturing, stable. You want those things for yourself. You're doing this for yourself. You're making a choice. The Lovers here could indicate someone entering your life. Doesn't have to be, though. The way you're going to know, is it someone, or is it a new job, or, is it like you selling something that you make, right? It's going to make you feel Six of Pentacles, not taken advantage of, being respected, being treated with equal give and take, knowing, right now, your value, okay? I'm talking to a bunch of Leos who already know what they bring to any table. You're not confused, you're not feeling insecure. At the most, right? At the most, you are having to accept some pain from your past. What else is new, right? We're alive, there's pain, there's sorrow. Things don't always work out the way we want. But how you will know this is for you, as you choose yourself, others will talk about it. Others will have opinions, and they always do. People are going to have opinions about this reading, I'm sure. I don't care. You know why? It's actually probably similar reasons. I am being emotionally mature, and I'm aware. I'm aware of what I bring to the table. And because of that, you too are going to make a decision that benefits you, makes you feel Six of Pentacles. You know what it is when, I'm trying to think of something like, when you, okay, so some of you may have volunteered in the past, or especially with children, where maybe you haven't. If you haven't, I'd recommend it if you are a good person, okay? I hope you know what I meant. Volunteer some of your time with people who truly appreciate it and need it. When I volunteered in Peru with children in the Andes, outskirts of Cusco, middle of nowhere, I did not fully grasp the gravity of their situation, of their daily life. But what I did feel and experience was the love and appreciation that they had for me, but for every teacher that came out there to show them something, to spend some time with them. That was Six of Pentacles for me. Oh my God, I poured, yes, part of myself into the experience. Didn't feel like I was doing too much, but the way they received it and appreciated, that was so beautiful and pure. And that is what this will feel like. If you are starting a new venture, you will feel like your clients or the people that are purchasing your products truly appreciate you. And I have a feeling some of you came from a place where you were not appreciated. It will make you feel seen. Six of Wands. And that's you know what? That is not, right now, I'm not getting a sense of ego. This is a card for you, Leo. It's more a sense of being seen for who you are and being loved and appreciated for what you have to offer, okay? Now, as for these people, there's always going to be people that have something to say, but that is not going to stop you, right? So I want to get a Rumi card for you, a Rumi Oracle card. I wasn't quite prepared. I'm just going to pull the card. I'm not going to interpret it. Maybe I will. I'm like, maybe I will. Maybe I won't. But I want you to interpret it. You know what? I want you to do that. I find a lot of people really go within and get something better, more in depth when they interpret it for themselves. I think I learned this from Rosology. She's very good. Her readings are so just spiritually, for me, right? It was like a huge jump. At first I was like, what just happened? But now I have learned so much from her teachings. She goes across different cultures. Honestly, she talks about planetary aspects. Yeah, she can talk circles around most people. I'm really proud to say that I support her, right? Sacred Soul Sister. Wow. All right. So listen, regardless of what gender you associate yourself with, there's someone out there, look at that, who is ready to meet you in a space of equity. That's what I have to say about it. And I do love this other card. There's like 3 cards here. I'm gonna pull this one out. These 2. So as you look at these cards, this one made itself known right away. This one was right underneath it. So I'm gonna have both of them out here, and I want you to really just take a moment and see what you feel from them. I'm gonna shut up. And with this, I would like to wish you again happy birthday. And happy birthday, my fellow fire sign. I feel I'm gonna shut myself up before my Aries Mercury. She's like, blah, 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 blah. She wants to talk, but I'm going to stay silent and leave it at that. And I hope this resonated. Let me know what you think. I changed up my reading, and so if you have something negative to say, go for it. I don't mind. If you have something positive to say, I would love to hear it. Okay, cheers.